سلام بچه‌ها، به کانال من خوش اومدید. امروز قراره با هم چند تا گیم پلی از سخت‌ترین بازی‌های دنیا رو ببینیم. امیدوارم از این ویدیو خوشتون بیاد. لایک و کامنت و سابسکرایب فراموش نشه. لیتس گو. شماره 19 اسمش واقعا این بود. سال 2010 همین منتشر شده.
Since the dawn of gaming, spikes have become the bane of every player's existence. If they aren't being a nuisance and chipping off even more health, they're insta-killing players at the smallest pixel. However, spikes haven't been more frustrating than in VVV, a 2010 indie title that's littered with little buggers. Instead of jumping, you'll have to rapidly reverse the game's gravity in order to clear pits. Yes, it is easier said than done, and because of the intricate and tricky level design, you may find yourself seething with rage by the end of your first hour. How anyone can finish this game in under 2 hours is unfathomable, and yet, somebody managed to do it. Number 18, Ikaruga.
شماره 18 بازی
If you thought Gradius was too easy, then might we suggest taking on Ikaruga? Sure, it looks similar to other bullet hell shooters, but there's a whole new mechanic you'll have to manage. Ikaruga requires you to change the polarity of your shot in order to evade bullets or destroy ships. A simple concept on paper, but the game wastes no time mixing things up, peppering you with bullets of both polarities at the same time. Best pay attention to what you're doing, or you may find yourself quickly decimated. Number 17, Silver Surfer. Yeah, it wouldn't be long before we started getting into the unfairly hard games, and Silver Surfer was one of the worst. A side-scrolling shooter starring Galactus' servant sounds decent, but in reality, it's one of the most frustrating experiences we've ever endured. Literally anything in this game can kill you in one hit, from enemy projectiles to freaking walls. One touch equals game over. Needless to say, the game was far too brutal, and we soon found ourselves in We can only imagine how many tantrums were thrown by younger players. Number 16, F-Zero GX. ولی نسبت به اونا باحال‌تره به نظر. مسابقه خیلی بازی سریعیه. از سبکش با اونا فرق کنه. اونا همش مرگ بوده، چون میدونم انمی ها رو بزنی، ولی خب این یکی باحال‌تره نسبتاً. Number 15, Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening.
2005 نسبتاً هم قدیمه، چه بازی سختیه، ولی نسبتاً بازی جالبی بود. انیمیشن ها و باس فایت ها مشخص بازی جالبی بوده، البته تو زمان خودی.
Performance to emerge victorious, but
باس
because the
فایت
game's normal mode was Japan's hard mode. Number 14, Takeshi's Challenge. Takeshi's Challenge is certainly one of the oddest titles you can find on the Number 13, Mega Man 9. Yeah, the first Mega Man game was pretty damn hard, but of every game in the franchise, Mega Man 9 has held the title for being the hardest. In addition to having stronger enemies, tricky levels, and tougher boss fights, Mega Man 9 features an unbelievable list of achievements bomber I don't. Number 12, Cuphead. With its gameplay similar to another platform shooter and boss battles, Cuphead has quickly become one of the most memorable games of As you take on the likes of Goopy Legrand, Hildeberg, and the Phantom Express, you'll be enduring phases for so long that it'll feel like you've been... Number 9, Super Meat Boy. If Cuphead was enough to make your blood boil, then Super Meat Boy will have your thyroid pulsating. Super Meat Boy is one of the most tantalizing experiences you'll have in a video game. Every level is loaded in buzzsaws.
گرافیک جالب و
demands players to be near perfect in
بالایی داره
execution.
ولی خب خیلی سخته. یکم هم خشن. ازش کلا
Boss
دار
battles are no
بیشتر.
laughing matter either, especially the fight against Littlehorn, which requires you to memorize his entire pattern. Number 8. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, aka Punch-Out.
اسم بلندی داره. 1987 مال چند سال پیش این بازی.
Nintendo has made its fair share of difficult games, as we'll see later on, and one of their toughest games was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. While many of us have shown King Hippo who the real champ is, few have risen to the occasion to take on Number 7, Dark Souls.
شماره 7 دارک سولز هم بازی نسبتاً معروف و
I mean,
سختیه.
come on. Are any of us
خیلی
surprised to
سخت.
see a Dark Souls game, let alone a From Software game, own ways?
بعد
You
خیلی
just
هم
have to
شبیه
keep
الدن
responding to the
رینگه.
very first game,
یعنی الدن رینگ
specifically
شبیه اینه.
because there's so much more
اون
unfair
جدیدتره.
bullshit.
این بازی مال
Specific games comprised
کی بود؟ این بازی مال 2011 جالبه. خیلی هم حالا قدیمی حساب نمیشه ولی بازم
Number
هنوز
6,
صنعت گیم انقدر
Castlevania.
پیشرفت نکرده بود. 1986
Think you've got the chops to take on Dracula's legendary castle? Well, number 5, Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels.
اینم سوپر ماریو هم که کلا معروف بود.
For the original Super Mario Bros. Number 4, Celeste.
2018 چقدر جدیده این بازی نسبتا البته. خودش
Don't
مال
think
4-5 سال پیش
BBBBBB had
اینه.
enough spikes? Well, say hello to 2018's
یعنی
media
نسبت به
darling,
اونا که
Celeste. While it boasts a wonderful
1986
tale that focuses on a character struggling with depression and anxiety, Celeste's main
90
attraction is its
این خیلی
intense
جدیدتر
platforming.
حساب میشه. چقدر گیم سختی هم
As
هست.
you progress, levels will demand
گفت
flawless
چهارم
execution, throwing in more
دیگه
obstacles
واقعا
and more spikes to kill you off. And you'll find the game gets extremely
سختی
hard when you
نباید
get to
کم
the
بزنه.
B-side or C-side stages. Our advice: enjoy the breathers while you can, and don't be afraid. Number 3, I Wanna Be the Guy, the movie, the game.
2007 اینم خیلی
Most
قدیمیه.
platformers on this list have been difficult due to tough jumps and tricky obstacles. I Wanna Be the Guy is unlike any of them,
سبک
relying
بازی و
heavily on
انصاف.
trial and error. Number 2, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
سکیرو او اینو من بازی کردم 2019 جدیدم هست
After
نسبتا.
playing through From Software's previous titles, the Dark Souls franchise and Bloodborne, we didn't think it was possible for them to make a harder
خیلی
game.
بازی
Well,
سختیه.
way to put our
انصافا
foot
چون
in
خودم
our
تجربه
mouths.
دارم یه چیز عجیب غریب باحال و سختیه.
Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice may look like a Soulsborne game, but it does not play like a Soulsborne game. In order to emerge victorious in combat, you'll have to utilize stealth at any given opportunity. Number 1, Battletoads.
شماره 1991 مثلا چجوریه این بازی؟
Even when 2 From Software games are on this list, we still have to declare Battletoads as the hardest game of all time. There's simply too much that this game throws at players that are
متنوع هم
constantly
از
a controller
بازیه.
to break. For starters,
میتونی برگردی
speeder
عقب.
bike levels. Dear God, the speeder bike levels.
چقدر سخت مرحله.
The increasing speed demands fast inputs that are almost
و چیزای
impossible to
مختلفی هم
execute
داره
with
جالبه.
controllers. And if you thought co-op was going to make the game easy,
خب بچه‌ها اینم بود ویدیوی امروز. امیدوارم از این ویدیو خوشتون اومده باشه. لایک و کامنت و سابسکرایب فراموش نشه و تا یه ویدیو دیگه میبینمتون. گودبای.